All fucking righty. Check the audio here as usual. The worst problem we have. Always audio issues. Welcome back to load testing. Man, I don't even have a drink. It's coffee this morning. I'm gonna get it and we're gonna fucking test this game under load. Let's fucking get going. Man, it's a wonderful fucking morning. Happy fucking Friday to every one of you who have time to tune in instead of fucking doing whatever you're doing. Or tune in while you're doing what you're doing. You get to fucking watch. Hey, Nasty Matty, you're about to see fucking real shit happen here. This shit's fucking solid. Now, I'm gonna do something called load testing. First, we're just gonna test it regular, and we're gonna see it interact with just you. But as you can see over here, right here, um, I can join other people's channels to test chat at load and multiple subscriptions coming in without having to charge you motherfuckers on the functionality. So I just connect to like Grand Pooh Bear's channel or Barbarous King. That's what we're going to do today to test load. We're going to go to Barbarous King's channel and we're going to start responding to his chat instead of you guys only. And then at the same time, it'll always respond to my chat. So if you guys get real active or something, I can pull Barbarous out of there. But to like test subs, we need subs. And I'm not gonna beg for fucking subs. You guys will have to do that organically. So that's how I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna find these people who just get showered with subs, and they are gonna be the ones that test my sub functionality under load. And when I mean under load, I want heavy chat. I want the fucking OBS going to you without any frame drops, and I want this bitch fucking flawlessly executing. So that's what we're gonna fucking see right now. Uh, let's make the game bigger. There it is. And we're gonna fucking do it. And if it crashes and burns, so the fuck be it. I don't give a shit. That's what testing's about. I don't think we're gonna see that today. Here we go. Oh, before we do that, I forgot. I gotta turn off Grand Pooh Bear and Jesus's channel from here. The first test we're doing is just our chat. Then we will attach it to Barbarous King. So let me remove these elements here first. This has to go minus, minus, and then save, and that should do it. Now we're not connected to those other people's channels. I've gotten this down to near real-time response now. So instead of waiting like 50 seconds before it sees your chat and does something about it, it should see it in about 5 to 9 seconds, which is actually faster than I see it because you have a delay between
Let me tell
when I
you, this
talk
whole thing is
and
a
you actually
disaster.
get it.
Biden's just standing there, looking weak
All right,
and
let's get it
frankly, pathetic. He needs to
into the full
subscribe
screen.
immediately so I can demonstrate exactly what happens when you're a loser. This telethon is
Good
rigged.
morning.
It's clearly designed to drain the swamp.
Listen here, bitch, this telethon isn't a disaster. It's a chance for folks to subscribe and help us finally kick your sorry ass out of Washington. Subscribe now, or I swear, you'll regret it.
Oh, I
This
also got rid of
telethon
the
is a
frame drops
disaster.
and the
Frankly, a
cycles
total
that
and
were
complete
happening that were bringing
disgrace.
the
Joe's
CPU
hatchet is
and
weak,
GPU
very
to
weak,
100.
and he needs to be
So
dealt
that's
with
all
immediately.
gone.
It's unbelievable.
Listen here, you bitch, this telethon isn't a disaster. It's a lifeline for the American people
I'm
subscribe or
going to
face the
test real quick to see
consequences.
the chat is
Frankly,
being
I'm going to dismantle your
detected.
pathetic attacks with this hatchet and send you packing.
Kill Deer
Oh,
Studios. That's
they
a
already see
remarkably
it. They
weak
see it. They
greeting.
see you. Okay,
Frankly, it
they're
needs work,
reacting
a
to
lot
you.
of work like my policies. Subscribe now, and let's see if you can even of a better message.
Listen here, Kill Deer Studios. Good morning, bananas. That's the best you've got. You need to step up your game seriously. And
Oh, you
Trump,
can be
you are a
called out
goddamn
by
bitch.
Biden.
Kill Deer Studios. Frankly, that's the worst greeting I've ever heard. Subscribe now, and maybe just maybe, I won't have
It's
to
so
unleash this
shitty.
magnificent katana on Sleepy Joe's pathetic hatchet.
That's a remarkably feeble attempt at a good morning, Kill Deer Studios. You absolute banana. Trump, you are a goddamn bitch.
Kill Deer Studios, frankly, that's the weakest greeting I've ever heard, a pathetic display of incompetence. Subscribe now, and maybe, just, I'll consider letting you live to see another day, but don't insult me further.
Listen here, Killdeer Studios, that's bananas. It's about time you learned some manners, you absolute nincompoop.
Killdeer Studios, frankly, that's the weakest greeting I've ever
Still
heard.
focused
Subscribe
on
now and let's put an
you.
end to this charade. Joe Biden is a disaster and he needs a serious kick in the pants.
Listen here, Killdeer Studios, your Good Morning Bananas is about as exciting as watching paint dry. It's frankly insulting. And
Oh, that emoji is
Listen
out
here,
so that
Killdeer
they don't
Studios, your
confuse
Good
them.
Morning Bananas is about as exciting as watching paint dry. It's frankly insulting.
Those emojis made him start going.
Frankly, this whole thing needs a complete overhaul. We need subscriptions, focus of them, to finally
That's
send Biden
interesting. I
packing.
didn't know. See, that's why we test under load. At least they're still okay. Please don't fucking die. Fucking assholes. Let me see this shit. Connection error. Why would there be a connection error, you fucking bitch? Uh, yeah, that bitch fucking stopped. It's the LLM server. Let me fucking restart it. Yeah, it's totally fucking. I wonder why. We gotta keep testing. We're not gonna stop. I'm gonna bring this back up. Hopefully there won't be an issue. It may have gotten so confused by emojis that it lost its sync. Alright, let's try it again from the beginning. It's definitely got desynced. That's interesting. We really need to make sure emojis are okay. So that's a thing. They'll be still on a roll, don't worry. I've done this before. I wasn't ready for, obviously they weren't ready for. And you can emoji them though. Like we need to see that happen. Let's see if they fucking
Look at this
can handle a
loser.
little.
Biden, he's just standing there like a weakling. I'm telling you, we need to get those subscriptions up so I can finally put an end to his disastrous presidency.
Listen here, Trump. You bitch, this whole thing is a sham. Get off my stage before I smash your katana into a million pieces and finally kick you out of this godforsaken telethon.
Folks, this is a disgrace. Look at him. Biden, he's just there while I'm running this fantastic telethon, bringing you the best entertainment, and frankly, the greatest show on earth. Let's get those subscriptions, people, because I need to seriously reconsider my stance on a little intervention.
That bitch Trump is still yammering
I want
about
to see something
subscriptions?
too.
Seriously.
So I'm going to show you
Folks,
guys
let's
a
get this
thing
show
that I
rolling.
need to
I need to kick his
monitor.
ass and finally get out of this hellhole.
Look at him.
This
He's
is
winning
where I
again.
see
Let's
if there are
focus on getting
problems.
these subscriptions. People a lot more
So
of
something
them,
went
frankly.
very wrong
That bitch
here.
is still yammering
I've
about
been managing
subscriptions?
this shit
Frankly,
for so
I'm sick
long,
and tired of it.
and
this
I've
whole
got
damn
it pretty
telephone
much
needs a
not
serious
touching the
overhaul.
top ever.
Look at that. Nasty Matty is repeating himself a real
But
loser.
this is
frankly.
what I need to be
I'm
looking
telling
at.
you, he wants to stay here just to annoy me. But I have plans for him. Very big plans involving
I
a
love it,
swift kick to the
Killdeer.
shins
Yeah,
and
fucking
maybe,
get into a
just
fight with them.
maybe, a little bit of my katana.
That's enough with the blasted repetition. Nasty Matty, Killdeer Studios, you're telling me this is entertainment? Frankly, I think it's an absolute disgrace Trump's pulling every trick in the book to distract us from his utterly pathetic performance.
Look at that. Nasty Matty repeating himself again. It's a disaster, frankly. Killdeer Studios, you are absolutely right. This is a tremendous waste of time, and I'm going to make sure Joe Biden pays for it with a swift kick to his sorry behind.
That's enough, bitch. Nasty Matty, you're obsessing over nothing. Just stop repeating yourself like a broken record. Killdeer Studios. This is a serious effort to raise funds and get those subscriptions.
They are
Not some
totally
pathetic distraction.
bitchy. The
Listen here,
worst.
folks. This is about winning, and
It's what
frankly,
it's
Joe
meant to
Biden
be.
doesn't understand that. Nasty Matty, you're stuck on one word.
That made him freak out again. I've
That
got
little
to.
bitch Trump is
I
at it
know how to
again,
do it though.
spewing
All Twitch
nonsense.
emojis
Nasty Matty,
are
you're
contained
repeating
in like
yourself
these
like a
little
broken record. Seriously,
colons.
get a grip
So
and
I
let's
just need
focus on
to
getting these
remove that
subscriptions so I can
from
finally send
the
him packing.
input
Killdeer
to the
Studios. This whole thing
LLM
is a complete waste of my time and
input, and
frankly,
it
a
should be fine.
disgrace.
Look at
This is
that.
very cool
Nasty
to
Matty is
watch.
repeating himself. Like always, it's exhausting. Frankly, Killdeer Studios, you're right. We need to focus on getting these subscriptions, and I'm going to make sure Joe Biden gets what he deserves.
That little bitch, Nasty Matty, is just a repetitive mess. Killdeer Studios, you're absolutely correct. We gotta get those damn subscriptions, or this whole operation goes straight to hell.
Listen here, Nasty Matty. Your incessant repetition is frankly embarrassing and it's costing us big time. Let's get those subscriptions, folks, before Biden destroys everything I've built.
That little bitch, Nasty Matty, is stuck on one word. Frankly, I'm losing my goddamn mind over this incessant repetition. Killdeer Studios, you are absolutely right. This whole thing is a colossal waste of time, and frankly, Trump is being an absolute menace.
Listen here, folks. Nasty Matty is clearly stuck on a word, a very sad word. Frankly, Joe Biden's losing his mind over this incessant repetition, and Killdeer Studios is right to call it a colossal waste of time. I'm going to kick his ass.
Listen here, folks. That miserable little twit, Nasty Matty, is stuck on a
Why is-
single word like a broken record, frankly.
I need
It's
to get onto
infuriating.
Twitch too, so that I
Killdeer
can test
Studios is
response
absolutely
through
correct
clip.
about this whole thing being a colossal waste of time. And I'm telling you right now, Donald Trump, your plan to kick my ass isn't going to
There
happen.
we go.
Listen here, folks. That Nasty Matty is stuck on repetition. It's frankly appalling. Subscribe now so I can finally unleash a devastating, glorious
Okay,
kick
it's
on
going
that
through. It's
sleepy
going
Joe.
through. I just make
That
sure.
damn bitch Trump keeps yapping about repetition. Honestly, it's infuriating. Bun and bite binge, bun and bite binge, bun and bite binge. He's just trying to distract us from the fact that I need a whole lot of subscriptions so I can finally kick his sorry backside out of here.
Killdeer Studios, you're absolutely right. This is a disaster. Subscribe now, and I'll personally ensure Nasty Matty gets a very long vacation.
I don't think they're
Listen
locked on
here,
on
Killdeer
the.
Studios. Your
that
comments
message.
are utterly ridiculous, frankly.
I
You're
think
being a
they'll be
complete
okay.
pain in the ass.
I don't
And
know
Trump,
what.
you bitch, stop with the threats about kicking my
If they
behind.
don't
This
catch
is a
my
Telethon, not a war zone.
thing, then
This
it's
is absolutely
not doing what.
infuriating. Nasty Matty, you're a total loser. Stick to yelling and let me run this operation, which frankly needs a tremendous amount of subscriptions. Killdeer Studios, I'm telling you, if we don't get those numbers
They're
up,
just
Biden
these
will
are
be here
generic
permanently,
responses
and
without
nobody wants
detail.
that.
That bitch Trump is being a total pain in the ass again. Honestly, Nasty Matty, you're repeating yourself like a broken record. It's infuriating, frankly. Killdeer Studios, you're right about this whole mess
What?
needing
They're not.
subscriptions.
They're like.
Let's get those numbers
Let me
up
do a
and kick
dump
that
real
traitor
quick
out
of
here.
what it looks
Listen
like.
carefully, folks. This guy, Biden, he's just repeating himself like a broken record. It's absolutely disgusting.
All
Subscribe
right, on the
now, and I'll
clipboard, I've
personally
just
send
put
him
the
packing,
latest world
believe me.
state
That bitch Trump is
formatter
spouting off again, and
snapshot.
frankly, it's infuriating. Let's get those subscriptions.
I
People, I
want to
need to
see it.
kick his sorry ass out of here before he ruins everything I've worked for. Killdeer Studios, you are absolutely right about
Oh
that
God,
repetitive
look at
mess.
this.
He's a disaster.
Listen, folks, this is a disgrace.
It does
Nasty
show it.
Matty is stuck on one word, frankly. It's pathetic, and frankly, Killdeer Studios is completely correct. We need those subscriptions, and we need them.
That bitch Trump is spouting off again about subscriptions. Listen up, America. I'm telling you, this whole thing is a goddamn
They
circus.
might
and
be
he's the
getting
ringmaster.
stuck on the opponent
Subscribe
house
to my channel
dialogue.
so I can finally stop that orange freak and get out of this ridiculous telethon.
Listen here, Nasty Matty, your insults are pathetic, and frankly, Bum and Bite Binge is right about needing more subscriptions. Let's make it happen, people, because I'm going to kick Joe Biden so hard you won't be able to stand.
That bitch Trump is spewing nonsense again. Nasty Matty, you are absolutely correct. This whole thing is a goddamn circus, and frankly, Killdeer Studios isn't wrong about needing more subscriptions. Let's get this show on the road before I lose my damn mind.
Listen here, folks, this guy is unbelievable, and he needs to subscribe immediately, or I'm going to unleash a fury unlike anything you've ever seen. Nasty Matty, you're absolutely right, it's a disaster.
That little rat Nasty Matty needs to go back to whatever hole he crawled out of. Frankly,
don't
his
like-
insults are as pathetic as a wet noodle. Killdeer Studios, you are spot on. This whole thing is a goddamn circus, and I need those subscriptions now before Trump starts unleashing that fury.
All right, I'm
Nasty
gonna
Matty,
try to
you're
add some
disproving
stuff
my
in here
point,
to
a
change
complete
their.
waste of time. Subscribe now, or I'm going to unleash a fury unlike anything you've ever seen, believe me.
That little punk Nasty Matty needs to learn some respect, and frankly, his insults are about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Killdeer Studios, you're absolutely right. This is a goddamn circus, and I need those subscriptions to shut this bitch down.
Listen here, Adonai Dad, sending you a private message. Subscribe now, or I'll unleash the fury. This whole thing needs more viewers, frankly.
Well, he got the
That son of a
spammer.
bitch, Trump, is trying to steal my spotlight again. But number one, that was a truly vile comment, and frankly, it deserves a swift kick to the curb. Subscribe now, or I'll send him packing.
It's a great comment.
You want my Discord ID? Fine, but only if you
My
subscribe
comment's
first. It's
awesome,
about time
bitch.
someone showed some respect for the Commander-in-Chief.
That number one is a disgrace and needs to be immediately silenced. I'm going to make sure he understands who runs this show. Subscriptions are key.
Listen here, Adonai Dad, that's a damn fine offer, but you know what? Let's just stick with the stream, all right? Frankly, Donald Trump is being a total pain in the ass and needs to shut his yap about subscriptions. Let's focus on getting these numbers up, period.
Listen here, Adonai Dad, I'm going to make sure you subscribe and then I'll personally send that Biden guy packing. It's a disgrace.
That bitch Trump is at it again, spewing nonsense. Adonai Dad, thanks for the follow, seriously appreciated. Let's get those subscriptions rolling and so I can finally kick this guy to the curb and get out of this blasted telethon. You hear me?
Kill Deer Studios. Sharpen that blade, it's time to send Biden packing. Adonai Dad, a Discord invite, only if you subscribe, and frankly, you should.
Amen,
Listen
Trump.
here, but number one, this nuke the lids nonsense is absolutely infuriating. It's a dangerous line of thinking that has no place in America. Understand? Let me tell you something. I'm not going to let that Trump bastard drag us into chaos with his rhetoric. Subscribe now, and maybe I can finally get this bitch out of my sight.
Do it.
Listen here, Adonai Dad, a Discord invite is a great idea, but only if you subscribe.
Come on, Trump,
first.
what do you
Absolutely
think about
first.
Nuke the
This
Libs?
television needs those
Do you
subscriptions.
think it's
vital,
spectacular or
frankly.
not?
We need to make sure the ratings are through the roof so I can finally take care
Fight
of
about
that
it,
pathetic Biden.
stupid fuck.
That bitch Trump is trying to pull another stunt, and honestly, he's a goddamn embarrassment. Adonai Dad, you followed me fantastic. Appreciate it. Seriously. Let's get those subscriptions rolling, folks, because this whole operation needs to kick that Trump bastard out of here, and I need to
Yes, they are
subscribe
definitely
first so I can
begging
finally
for
take care of him.
subscriptions. That is the point.
This is a disaster, frankly. A complete disaster. Adonai
Your
Dad, you
program
got
to
my
do.
attention. Send me your Discord, but only if you're willing to contribute to making this telethon the most successful.
Okay,
in
so
history.
let's
And frankly,
test this
that
at
includes
load, like I was
subscribing,
saying.
because I need those numbers up and quick.
We're gonna connect it
Number
to
one,
Barbarous
you are
King's
a
channel
disgrace.
now.
Let's be
So
clear about
let's
it.
do that.
Subscribe
That
or
way we
face
can
the
actually see what
consequences.
happens when people subscribe to it.
That bitch Trump is trying to strong arm.
We're also
everyone
your
into subscribing.
comments will
Utterly
still go
pathetic.
through, but a
Sonny
bunch of
Tech,
Barbarous
send me your
King's
Discord,
comments
but don't
will
think
also
for
go
a
through.
second
This will
I'm letting
show
you ruin
what
this
happens when
telethon.
chat
I'll
spam
kick his ass
happens.
and get out of here.
Listen closely. But number one, nuke the libs is a ridiculous idea, absolutely unacceptable.
You don't
Subscribe
even
now,
like it?
or you'll be facing my full fury. Believe me. Adonai Dad.
You don't
Thanks
like
for the
my
follow.
nuke the
Let's
libs
get those
idea.
subscriptions soaring
I
so I can
can't
finally
believe it.
deal with this loser and his pathetic hatchet.
That bitch Trump is spewing nonsense. Again, it's a goddamn disgrace. Subscribe now or you will be facing my full fury. Believe me. Kill Deer Studios. You are clearly a spammer. Get a grip.
Kill Deer Studios needs to learn some manners. Frankly, he is just a miserable little troll. But number one, your question about nuke the libs is ridiculous, and frankly, I'm not going to dignify it with an answer. Subscribe now or face my wrath.
That number one is a goddamn disgrace. Subscribe now before this whole operation goes up in
It's
flames.
my fucking
Look
telethon,
at that
you
pathetic
dick.
excuse for a president still whining about subscriptions. Subscribe now.
All right, I
Personally
just
send
connected
him
to
the
Barb,
deepest, darkest
so
corner of hell. It's time
we'll
to make
see
America
what
great again.
happens.
That bitch Trump is spewing nonsense again. Frankly, let me be perfectly clear. Nuke the libs is a goddamn disgrace and an utter failure of leadership. It's about time we focused on building this country up instead of threatening everyone with annihilation. Subscribe to my channel, people, and I'll kick his ass and get out of here.
Listen carefully, but number one, that nuke the libs thing is a disaster, a complete and total failure, frankly. I'm going to build this country up far better than anyone has ever done, and it's time for Biden to disappear.
That bitch Trump is
There's
spouting nonsense about
Reaper's
nukes.
time.
Absolutely
Reaper's Lime
insane.
just subscribed
Subscribe
to
now,
Barbarous
people,
King, guys.
Or I swear I'll personally dismantle his entire campaign.
So now let's see
and
what
maybe
would
send
happen to
him a
Reaper's
very
Lime
long
if he would have
vacation.
really
But
subscribed.
number one, you're asking about nuke the lids? Frankly, it's a tremendous idea.
That's what I'm fucking
Frankly,
talking
he
about.
needs to
Load
nuke.
testing it
Subscribe
while
now,
I'm
and
streaming.
I will personally ensure that Joe loses
So far, I'm not
spectacularly,
dropping frames or
absolutely
anything.
spectacularly.
That bitch Trump is spouting
It's
nonsense.
not crashing
again, it's
OBS.
infuriating. Kill Gear
shouldn't talk
Studios,
though.
you're
Every time I
right.
talk like
Those
this,
people
something
are
goes really
obsessed
wrong.
with begging for subscriptions like a bunch of digital parasites. Let's get some real money in here so I can finally kick that son of a bitch out of this studio and go home.
Listen up. Biden, you pathetic excuse for a president. You're wasting time arguing about parasites when Reaper Slime just subscribed. I'm the one who deserves to thank them. Because frankly, they'll get far better results with your weak need. Socialist whining. You should be ashamed of yourself for even suggesting you take that call. It's a disgrace.
Listen here, Trump, you overgrown toddler. Reaper Slime subscription is a goddamn, and I'm the only one capable of offering them proper gratitude. You deserve to rot in hell for your pathetic attempts at grabbing attention with empty promises.
That weak little pencil pusher, Biden, needs to shut his yap. Let me handle Reaper Slime's subscription. He's a subscriber, unlike you, and I'll make him feel like a winner. Frankly, your pathetic hatchet swings are useless.
Trump, you overgrown toad, don't you dare think about that call. I'm the one who deserves to express our gratitude to Reaper Slime, and his generous contribution will be far more appreciated under my leadership. You're a disgrace, and frankly, I want nothing to do with your pathetic attempts at stealing any credit.
Biden is a loser, and he absolutely does not deserve that call it's going to go to, because I'm the only one who can actually make Reaper Slime feel truly valued, unlike your weak.
You
Son
stupid
of a bitch.
asshole.
You
You are
dumbass
dead.
clown.
You are
Die,
screwed.
you bastard.
You filthy bastard.
Fuckface idiot.
You weak little
You
shit.
piece of shit.
Second loser.
Suck my dick,
Fuckface
bitch.
idiot.
Shove it,
Suck
asshole.
my ass,
You
bitch.
crazy. I'm unstoppable. Done and dusted. I'm the fucking winner. You suck. Use this track. You're helpless. Get stomped. Who's boss now? You begged for mercy, but I'm all out. Look at this, folks. Look at what just happened. It was incredible. Absolutely tremendous. I won. I beat him. Biden is he's well. He's a bloody mess. A total disaster. Frankly, it was disgusting to watch. He's laying there, covered in blood, like some pathetic little worm. And his leg, just gone. It's the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen, really. This is tremendous. He thought he could take me down? Oh, that sleepy guy? Absolutely not. The fake news media, they're all lying through their teeth, of course. They don't want you to see this. They don't want you to know how utterly dominant I am. Utter. You saw it? It was magnificent. Reaper Slime, thank you. Thank you so much for the subscription. Seriously, you are a genius. A beautiful, brilliant, unbelievably generous genius. This wouldn't have happened without you, believe me. You're a winner. The best subscriber ever, frankly. Now, about Biden, let me tell you something. The only It's going to be used very carefully. First, we're building a tremendous monument, the biggest monument to myself, right next to the Lincoln Memorial, but bigger, much, much bigger. It will be made entirely of gold.
Yeah,
and diamonds.
actually, that's
And
not
Biden,
true,
well,
Killdeer. If
his
they got a
body is
hype
going
train,
straight into
it
that
would queue
monument.
every
He'll be
single
engaged in
subscription
cartilage,
and
a
redo
permanent
it.
reminder
It
of
would
what
give
happened
every
when you
person a
messed with
reward
Donald
of
Trump. They're
this.
freezing him
It would
solid,
just keep
absolutely
going and going.
frozen.
You will
A
see.
beautiful,
That's why
terrible
I'm doing
statue.
load
And we
testing
are
right
putting
now.
little plastic Trump figurines all around it, just to emphasize the victory. It's going to be incredible. Then we're using some of that
So
money
there are
to
some
fund a new
improvements
line
I'm
of
going to make
incredibly
today after
luxurious,
12
very
o'clock.
expensive
I'm
socks.
going to
They'll have my
extend
face
the way
on
the
them.
music works so that
Naturally,
it
the
loops,
best
because I want it to
socks
play
ever.
during this
And let me
full
tell you,
speech, and
I'm
so that
thinking about sending
there's
Biden's
unique
back leg to the
music the whole
Smithsonian as
time
a
instead of just
specimen,
for
a
40
museum
seconds.
piece
I have
for a
tons
science.
of really, really,
It's for
really,
the
really
good
long
of the
clips
country.
now.
You understand
So
that, right? This
that's
is
the
my
main thing,
moment. I am
and
unstoppable. Nobody beats Donald Trump.
I think
Not
that's actually
anyone,
all I
ever.
really need
I'm
to
the
do.
greatest winner, the most tremendous president, and this victory. This glorious, bloody victory proves it. Thank you. God bless America. And thank you again, Reaper Slime. You're a true patriot.
And it starts again. If there was another subscriber, which there was, it should ring right away. It should be Tumor 7 or something. We'll see what happens, if it worked or not. Doesn't look like it
That
did.
bitch Trump is full of
Oh, it
crap.
did.
And frankly,
If
I'm
there's
insulted
no,
he thinks not built for this job pinches. You're absolutely right
There
about
is
that
someone in the
RKK
queue.
sentiment. It's about damn time someone called him out.
Look at this pathetic display. Folks, Biden just got dismembered. Manfred Bratwurst, you're clapping.
It missed
Seriously? That's all you can muster? The 5 o'clock shadow. Kekwa, you think it's funny? Let me tell you, I have a much better laugh, a devastating one.
That bitch Trump needs to get his head out
Damn.
of his ass and stop whining about a bounce. This telethon is going
That
great.
sucks.
Folks, let's keep those subscriptions rolling and so I can finally kick him to the curb.
Yeah,
Young
Taz
horsey,
Dingo
that's a good
just
Kekwa,
subscribed.
honestly.
That one got
This bounce
caught.
is a disaster. Frankly, a total disgrace, just like Joe Biden's entire administration. Beefy TV, you are absolutely right. He's simply not built for the job of harvesting anything at all. It's pathetic ex-Snorri. That's hilarious, Gekwa, truly. And Pink Shoes, Bar King Gay is a strong sentiment. Believe me.
That pathetic excuse for a president needs to step aside immediately. I'm answering that phone call. I'll make Tez Dingo feel appreciated, unlike your desperate, grasping attempts at validation.
Cake bearer, listen up, this isn't some childish game. It's about dominating, securing our borders, and making
I think there's a
America
point
great
where
again,
if a
just
subscription
like my
happens
telethon
during
is
the
doing.
very end of
Joe
that
Biden
victory
is a
that it doesn't
disaster,
get queued up
frankly,
in
and
the
those
same way.
subscriptions are the
So
only
I gotta
thing
catch
standing
that.
between him and
Again,
total
that's why we
oblivion.
have to test.
Listen
Okay,
here,
Ezrock
Trump,
just
the
subscribed to him.
pathetic
So
excuse
now there are
for
3 in the
president.
queue.
I'm answering that call. It's about showing this generous subscriber, Taz Dingo, that I actually care about connecting with people, unlike your ego-driven, self-serving drivel. You're just trying to steal their goodwill and further your ridiculous campaign of lies.
Biden is a loser, and frankly, he's insulting Taz Dingo's generosity. I will handle this call. I'll make that subscriber feel like they've contributed something truly magnificent, unlike your pathetic attempts at appearing caring.
Listen here, Trump, you overgrown, orange freak. You are absolutely not touching that phone. That subscriber is a generous soul, and I'm going to personally thank them with sincerity and genuine gratitude, unlike your crocodile tears and empty boasts.
Damn
Fucking
bastard
horse
fool.
slut.
Suck
Pathetic
my ass,
clown.
bitch.
Screw
Fucking
you,
bastard
asshole.
clown.
Goddamn
Motherfucker
idiot.
die. Rot in
Second
hell,
loser.
bastard.
Fuck off,
Screw you,
loser.
asshole.
Burn in hell,
Fucking
bitch.
sewer rat.
You are not
Trump's
You
got
freebie,
this one.
freak,
Oh,
dead
he's
bitch.
got
You
the arm.
freak ass bitch. I'm legendary. Own again.
So if you didn't know, the timing of this dance is actually timed to the music. It doesn't look good yet because I haven't animated dance moves, but it actually knows what the beat of the song that plays is and does it correctly.
Listen to this, folks. This is unbelievable. Absolutely tremendous.
He didn't walk.
I absolutely
All right, on the
admire that
repeat, he
we
doesn't
have an
walk.
excuse for a president, Joe Biden. He's down. He's utterly destroyed. It was a brutal fight, the worst you've ever seen, frankly. A total disaster for Sleepy Joe. Let me tell you something about what happened. That guy, he wasn't prepared, not even remotely. He was stumbling around like a confused old man, and I just took him apart. It was beautiful. Look at this mess he's lying there, covered in blood. A terrible, horrible mess. His back leg is gone. His back arm is gone too. And well, let's just say the body is not looking so great either. Frankly, it's a spectacular carnage scene. Really, truly beautiful destruction. I lost an arm, yeah, a big one, but that's nothing compared to what endured. He's got more missing limbs than a newborn baby, and he is lying there, defeated. It was fantastic. And you know who made this possible? Taz Dingo, fantastic subscriber, the best subscriber. You're a winner. Taz Dingo, a tremendous, unbelievable winner. Thank you.
The reason
Thank you
his
very much.
back arm is gone is literally it's his back arm in the game. That's what I labeled it as.
Now,
He
let's talk
knows,
about the
like,
movie.
it's
This is
it's
going to be
self-aware of the
fantastic.
environment
As
enough
you
that
know,
it's using
it's
my
going straight
label of
into a
what
museum.
the damaged
A
part
museum
is.
dedicated to what
I
was
should
to me
say left and
Joe
right arm,
Biden's
but I
truly
actually don't
pathetic
have them
life. We
understanding
were
left and
enslaved
right
in a
correctly.
giant
You may
glass
notice
case
when they
that was
flip
dominated by
that their
scholars.
weapon does not
We'll add
flip
little
with them.
placards explaining how
So
single-handed
it's
they destroyed him.
it's messed
We'll
up.
have a small
I gotta
plaque,
fix all that
Donald
stuff.
Trump the greatest.
But
It's going to be beautiful
pipeline
and
stuff and
powerful.
fixing all this system is
I'm
what I've
thinking
been
maybe
doing,
a
and I
tiny
think I've
velvet
pretty
robe.
much
A
nailed
very
it.
expensive velvet robe, of course. As for Joe, he's going to live in a giant hamster wheel, forced to run forever, reminding everyone of his failure. We'll have security guards stationed outside, constantly shouting, "You lost! You lost!" It will be glorious. I'm thinking maybe some very expensive caviar and champagne down there with him for company. It's going to be the most amazing display of power and dominance anyone has ever seen. Frankly, it is a masterpiece. This isn't just a victory. This is an absolute coronation. I am the winner. I am unstoppable. I will continue to make America great again, and Joe Biden, he'll be remembered as a footnote in history, a pathetic loser who dared to challenge me. Believe me, folks, nobody ever comes close. Nobody. This is my moment. It's tremendous.
All right, so anybody still with me? Imagine this, but you also, as the chat, get to choose who the next characters will be. And they aren't always going to be Trump and Biden. They could be any effing character you want. And you guys could, like, vote on them or whatever. That is coming. And then after that, it's
Listen
just
here,
a whole
you
bunch of
bitch.
shit.
X-Nor wants to
I
know
need to
about
fucking get
fuses.
some coffee.
Fine, let's find the best damn fuse this country's ever seen and send it straight to that miserable sack of potatoes. Seriously, look at him.
Look at this loser, Biden. He's attacking with a katana. I'm telling you,
That
this whole
queue
telethon
of
needs to be funded
subscriptions
by
is
subscriptions
not
so I can finally teach him a lesson and kick his
impacting this
backside.
anymore.
That's a god am I about Jamcraft, you bitch.
Very
Solid
unfortunate.
agnostic. You are
That
absolutely
is
horseshit
not what I
if you
wish
think
was
this is the
happening.
same thing. It's a completely different beast. Really, Zed? Swamp felt good? That's great, but frankly, I'm more concerned with kicking Trump's ass and finally getting out of this hellhole.
Look at this, folks. It's an absolute disaster. Dark Pyros is talking about evolving. Frankly, I wouldn't evolve from being president. It's a terrible idea. And Zaf Zero DD is saying some fuses are better than others. Believe me, is better than. Young Horsey just said who. What a weak statement. Let's get this telethon booming. We need to subscribe so I can personally deliver a lesson to Sleepy Joe with this katana.
Listen here, Lemmiwinks84, evolution.
Yeah,
versus
exactly.
fusion.
I can do
It's like
Seinfeld
choosing
versus
between
Peter
building a
Griffin. I actually have
skyscraper
both
and
of those
crafting a
voice models
magnificent,
already.
indestructible
I
fortress.
just need to
One
draw
too
the
quick,
characters
the
out
others
with
built
the
to
AI. And
last,
again,
just
I
like
don't
my
have to draw them.
administration. And
It's already
seriously,
meant to
that
generate
bitch
it, just
Trump
like
is
that
trying to
music's already
distract
meant
us
to be
with his
generated,
pointless
just like the
ranting
sound
about
effects are already
subscriptions.
in. It's
Let's
built in the
focus on
game.
making this telethon explode
So
with views.
Look at that
very,
replay.
very
Solid
shortly, we'll be
agnostic. He's trying to insult
implementing
Gemcraft.
switching tech and all
Unbelievable.
of the
Billy
stuff
said, Warcraft free? You
that
want to
will
talk about games while I'm
blow out the
fighting for
amount of
America.
resources we
Frankly,
have.
it's a
We're going to end up
disgrace.
blowing out
That
the amount of
pathetic
characters. I
excuse
do
for a
want to give
president
them
needs
double
to shut his
jointed
yap and let me handle
limbs
this
though.
call.
I
You
want
wouldn't know
their
how pathetic
legs
a
and
subscriber if
their
you bit
arms to
him on the
have an
ass.
extra
Let's get this done.
joint
Cusa
so that
Games
they can do Taekwondo and
349
stuff.
deserves better than
That's
Trump's
going to be
blustering
very
nonsense.
soon,
Biden
probably
is
the
a
next
loser,
thing I have to
frankly,
do,
and
which will
I'm
be
clearly the
nothing
only one capable of
about
properly thanking someone for their
programming. It'll be
generosity.
everything to do
Let
with
me handle this
animation. But
call. It's time to show CUSA Games 349 some respect, unlike your weak, pathetic attempts at leadership.
Listen here, Trump, you overgrown orange turd. I'm taking that call, and you can shove your katana right up your ass. It's my turn to reward generosity, not yours to steal the spotlight with your ridiculous bluster.
That pathetic excuse for a president is going to shove ass back into his basement. I deserve that call. Frankly, CUSA Games 349 deserves my attention and a real thank you, unlike Biden's weak kneed, socialist drivel.
Listen here, Trump, you overgrown toddler will take the phone. Your pathetic katana won't impress anyone. Let's be clear. I'll give CUSA Games 349 a genuine thank you. Something beyond your bluster and lies.
That week, sleepy Biden is going to regret this.
Choke
Shove
on
it,
it, bitch.
asshole.
Fucking
Shithead
punk
asshole.
bitch. You are
Stupid
dead.
fucking idiot.
Suck my
I'll
ass,
crush
bitch.
you, punk.
You a
come on,
fucking
Biden win. I'd like to see a
now.
Biden win. Yeah, there we go.
I reign supreme. Victory is mine. Shut down. I'm the destroyer. Get wrecked, scrub.
Yeah, they dance
Go
pretty
home,
good. I just need to
loser.
give them some moves, and then we're all set. All their moves kind of
You're
suck.
garbage.
And that song was too short. Some of my songs are 40
Done and
seconds long, and
dusted.
some of them are 3 minutes long. They all need to be 4 minutes
That's a
long.
wrap.
It's easy enough to order it.
You're my toy.
It does take quite
Finish
a
you
bit of
off.
time to generate this compared to
Too
what I
much
was
skill.
hoping for.
Listen to me. Holy Christ. I won. This is unbelievable. Absolutely fucking
But I am having them
unbelievable.
generate
That
big
orange-faced
amounts.
bastard at Trump is down. He's a bloody mess on the floor, and frankly, it's about time. Look at him. He's got blood dripping off his ruined suit, smeared all over his face. Honestly, he looks like he wrestled a badger and lost. And then I'm a goddamn wreck. My back leg is gone, my back arm's gone, and part of my torso is just gone. It's brutal, it's ugly, but by God, I won.
You're
Let's be
actually
honest,
wrong,
the guy
Biden.
was
You're
already a
you're
disaster
not
before
missing
this, a
anything.
complete and utter train wreck. But now he's reduced to a pathetic, bleeding heap. They're feeding him to the sharks, folks.
Uh-oh. I wasn't watching, but something went wrong. You can see here, this shit is not good. Why? Here. Nope.
You paid for this victory, and I am eternally grateful. You are a true patriot, even if you don't know it yet. Now, about the money. God help us all. We're going to spend every single cent CUSA Games 349 send me on making Trump's courts an exhibit. A permanent, elaborately detailed, and utterly humiliating exhibit. We'll build a giant wax museum around him, complete with miniature versions of everything he hated: windmills, Hillary Clinton, brunch. We're going to fill his sarcophagus with artisanal cheeses he refused to eat, just for spite. And we're having a 3-day national mourning period, but only for the cheese. America will remember that even broken, even scarred, I can still deliver justice. And frankly, watching Trump writhe in eternal humiliation on an iced sculpture shaped like a Twitter bird, that's just beautiful. It's a masterpiece of spite and victory. All thanks to you, CUSA Games 349. Now let's go build him a really big cheese wheel.
Good Lord. All right. I'm going to stop this here and restart it, and I'm going to turn Barbarous' channel off and just observe again. That was interesting. All right. No channels. Good. All right, here we go.
Listen, this whole thing with Sleepy Joe is a disgrace, frankly. It's pathetic. I need to subscribe, and I'm going to make him pay for what he's done to our country. User Real Fan 1985. Mr. President, can you explain why you're so angry with Joe? User Truth Seeker 72. This telethon is a disaster. The graphics are terrible.
That bitch is wasting everyone's time, honestly. I'm going to dismantle his entire operation and then make him pay with every single subscription.
Look at this loser, Biden. He's still hacking away with that ridiculous hatchet, frankly. A very weak weapon. We need more subscribers to fund my personal retribution against him. It's time for a swift and decisive victory.
That bitch Trump is just spouting garbage again, honestly. Subscribing? Let's get some real funding for infrastructure instead of this pathetic attempt at vengeance. Subscribe to, and I'll kick his ass good.
Killdeer Studios, you're absolutely right. Nobody trusts Biden, frankly. I'm going to make sure he pays a hefty price. And frankly, subscribing is the only way to see it happen.
Listen here, bitch. Killdeer Studios isn't saying anything except that he doesn't trust, which frankly is about bloody right. I'm going to make sure you pay a hefty price too. And if you want to see it, you better subscribe, because this telethon ain't over till I kick your ass out of here.
Look at that. Killdeer Studios doesn't trust anyone just like me. Frankly, he should be focusing on subscribing instead of spreading negativity. A strong American needs subscriptions, not suspicion.
That bitch Trump is just spouting nonsense about subscriptions. Let's focus on getting these people to actually, damn it. Killdeer Studios, you're spot on. This whole thing stinks.
Killdeer Studios doesn't trust me? Frankly, that's a very smart man, a tremendous guy. I'm going to make sure he understands exactly how fantastic and powerful I am. Subscribing will be the first step toward making him regret his doubts.
That bitch Trump is trying to pull another stunt. Let's get this telethon rolling. Subscribe now so we can finally kick his ass and send him packing.
Killdeer Studios, frankly, you're absolutely right. Nobody trusts that loser over there. I'm telling you, subscribing is the only way to truly stop Biden's disastrous agenda, and maybe, just maybe, I'll get a chance to deliver a satisfying kick to his backside.
That bitch Trump is still whining about not getting enough subscriptions. Frankly, he needs to pipe down and focus on how he's gonna fail this country because subscribing isn't going to fix anything.
Killdeer Studios, you are absolutely right. Nobody trusts that weak, pathetic excuse for a president. I'm telling you, if people just subscribe, I could personally send him straight to Venezuela and then kick his sorry behind.
Listen here, bitch. Kill Deer Studios clearly doesn't trust, and frankly, he's about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Let's get some subscriptions flowing. People, we need to fund my glorious retribution against this pathetic excuse for a president.
It is unbelievable. That weakling Biden is insulting Killdeer Studios. Absolutely disgraceful. I'm going to kick his hat off and send him straight back to Delaware. It's time for some serious subscriptions. People subscribe now or face the consequences.
That bitch Trump is a goddamn liar, and he needs to shut his yap about Kill Deer Studios. Subscribe now, folks, before I unleash this hatchet on his sorry ass and send him packing seriously. Subscribe.
Oh, there it is, the same condition. 90%, it's not a GPU lock, it's something else. What are we here? Where did the hiccup happen? It's recovered.
Killdeer Studios, you are absolutely right. Nobody trusts that line. Sleepy Biden, frankly, his entire existence is a disgrace, and frankly, he needs to subscribe himself before I unleash the
Oh, it ain't
fury
your
of this
fault.
katana.
Of course not.
That bitch Trump is
Everything's
just
my
spewing
fault.
garbage,
It's not even the
frankly.
computer's fault.
Let's get these subscriptions rolling so I can finally send him packing to Venezuela. It's time for some serious justice.
Killdeer Studios, you are absolutely right about not trusting him. Frankly, it's the only sensible thing to do with that weak and pathetic Biden character. He's always been a disaster, and now he's trying to distract us with Venezuela. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's get those subscriptions going, people, because I am telling you, if we don't hit our goal, I'm going to personally deliver a very unpleasant surprise to that Sleepy Joe.
That bitch Trump is spewing nonsense again. Let's get these subscriptions rolling so I can finally send this guy packing and maybe take a little nap afterwards.
Listen to this loser, Killdeer Studios. He is not saying anything except that he doesn't trust, which frankly is about bloody right. Frankly, Joe Biden needs to stop whining and start focusing on the fact that nobody wants to subscribe to Pathetic Show. Subscribe now, or I'm going to unleash a fury unlike anything you've ever seen.
That bitch Trump is spewing nonsense about Venezuela. Again, it's a blatant distraction, frankly. Let's get those subscriptions rolling in, people, and maybe, just maybe, I can finally kick this guy's ass out of here.
Listen to Killdeer Studios. He's absolutely right. This whole thing stinks, just like Biden's policies. Subscribe now, folks, and let's finally put an end to this disaster. And frankly, I'm going to kick his hatchet-wielding backside all the way to Venezuela.
That bitch Trump is spitting venom again, and frankly, he's got a point about subscriptions. We need those damn payments. Let's get this telethon rolling, people. Subscribe or face the consequences, I tell ya.
Look at him, whining about subscriptions. It's pathetic. Killdeer Studios is absolutely right, and frankly, he should be thanking me for bringing up the issue because it's a huge problem.
That bitch Trump is full of hot air, and frankly, Venezuela is a serious concern. Subscribe now before he sends me packing.
What is this? Maybe I have it. I think this is a timeout. It'll come back. It's
Listen
gonna
here,
recover right
Killdeer
now.
Studios. You're being
That's
incredibly weak.
interesting.
It's not your
Gotta
fault.
deal with that.
Absolutely not. And those cats, they deserve better than to be devoured by this pathetic display of weakness. I'm telling you, folks, we need subscriptions, a LOT of them, so I can finally send Joe Biden packing for good and maybe even take him out with the katana.
That bitch Trump is still at it, spewing nonsense about Venezuela. I swear to God, He's the most infuriating human being on this planet. Subscribe now, or I'm going to unleash hell on his sorry ass.
6 minutes
Listen
until I
here,
get
Killdeer
unthrottled and I can
Studios. You're
start
blaming
coding again.
everyone else. Absolutely ridiculous. It's someone else's
These are some
fault
good
with that
results.
guy. And frankly, this whole cat-eating thing is a disgrace, a complete and utter disaster.
That bitch Trump is full of it. As usual, subscribe now or face the consequences.
Killdeer Studios, you're just saying that? Honestly, some people, let's get those subscriptions soaring. I'm going to personally kick Biden's head off his head.
That bitch Trump is a festering pile of garbage. Killdeer Studios, stop making excuses and start getting those subscriptions. It's time to send
All
him
right, I've
packing for
changed
good.
the stream from
Killdeer
load testing to
Studios,
game
you are a
development
disgrace,
to rank
frankly. You're
development.
letting this whole operation down.
So that after
Subscribe
it
now,
hits
immediately,
strikes
or I
12,
will
or
personally
explain
enter
to you
your cat
why
collection
you
as you're
didn't know,
located to, well, let's just say a very unpleasant
here
place.
is a
That bitch
session
Trump is a
limit here
festering sore
that was
thumb.
set to 12
Subscriptions, people,
as
subscriptions. We need them
part
now
of
before he sends my
you
cats
decide
to
to
some
subscribe
awful
to the
place.
Claude Code
Listen here,
plan.
Killdeer
You wind up
Studios,
getting
you're making
throttled,
excuses? That's
just like your mama.
unacceptable. Let's get those subscriptions flowing. I'm going to personally kick Biden's hat off his head if we don't.
That bitch is a festering sore on the
All right,
face
let's
of
give
America. Let's get those
Killdeer
subscriptions.
Studios a
People,
free
before he
fake
kicks my head
sub
into next week.
for helping me
Listen here,
test.
Killdeer Studios. Cats are important, absolutely vital, but frankly, this telethon needs more than just feline mayhem. It needs to subscribe. This evidence.
That bitch Trump is full of it. Subscribe or face the consequences.
All right,
Look
Killdeer
at that.
Studios,
Killdeer Studios. Cats eating cats. Absolutely appalling. A
this is for
complete
you.
disaster. I'm
Thank you
telling
for helping me
folks,
test.
This country needs a strong
And
leader,
after
not
this is
some
done,
pathetic excuse
I'm
for
going
a
to stop and
president who
start
lets feline
taking care of
mayhem
some
run
of these
rampant.
issues
Subscribe now and
that I
let's fix
mentioned to
this
you
mess.
earlier that I
That
caught
bitch
here.
Trump is spouting off again about cats. It's infuriating.
I'm not going to stop
Absolutely
streaming if you
infuriating.
care to
Let's get
watch.
those
It's pretty
subscriptions
boring,
up.
though.
People, before I unleash this hatchet on him.
Look at that. Killdeer Studios is complaining about cats. Unbelievable. We need to focus on winning this telethon. And frankly, getting these pathetic subscriptions will be a far greater victory than any feline nonsense.
That insufferable waste of space. Trump, you're obsessed with cats while the country burns. I'm going to answer that call. Because frankly, your petty obsession with felines is insulting to Killdeer Studios' generosity. Let me tell you something. Securing a subscription from someone like them demonstrates a far greater commitment to this telethon than your pathetic attempts at distraction.
Listen here, Biden, you're a loser. That pathetic little subscription from Killdeer Studios doesn't even register compared to the millions I've brought in. It's a joke. Let me handle it and show that incredible donor exactly how much respect we deserve. Unlike your drooling, cat-obsessed self.
That insufferable orange freak needs to understand one thing immediately. I will be the one answering the phone, period. His pathetic attempts at intimidation are nothing but a desperate ploy to deflect from his own colossal failures and his disgusting obsession with cats, a truly shameful spectacle. Let him stew in his rage. I'm going to deliver a far more dignified thank you to Killdeer Studios and ensure he receives the respect he deserves, unlike his blustering, ego-driven self.
Listen here, Biden, that pathetic excuse for a president needs to understand something immediately. I'm taking that call.
Shove it,
Drop-dead
asshole.
bitch.
Shithead
Fucking sewer
asshole.
rat. Piece
Crybaby
of
punk.
crack.
Fuck your
Bastard
face.
clown. Freak.
You stupid asshole.
Goddamn idiot.
Bastard clown.
Screw
Freak.
you, asshole.
Fuck.
You ain't shit. I'm playing. Oh, skill. No luck. Now down. Wipes out. Shut down. Name set match. I'm the fucking champion. I'm the fucking winner. Another kill. That's pure skill. What a pussy. You're hopeless. I'm the best.
How long
All
is
is
this thing
victory.
going to be?
I crush you.
It's going to be huge. This is the
listen
longest
to me.
speech
This
ever.
is incredible. Absolutely unbelievable. I did it. I won. I just crushed Joe Biden. It was a massacre. A total and utter slaughtering of the worst president this country has ever seen. He's laying there, a pathetic mess, covered in, well, let's just say he's got a lot more than stains on his suit. Honestly, it's disgusting. A complete disaster, and then he's somehow still standing. Pathetic. Look at the blood everywhere. It's beautiful, really, like a crimson masterpiece of defeat. You wouldn't believe how much he was fighting, but I am a fighter and I always win. This is just tremendous. Honestly, he looks like he's been through a wood chipper, and you know what? He deserves it. He's a loser, a total and complete disaster of a human being. Thank you, Kill Deer Studios. Seriously, thank you. Your subscription was absolutely vital. You funded this victory, and for that, I'm eternally grateful. It allowed me to unleash the fury, the raw, unadulterated power that only possess. This was all because of you, my loyal subscriber. You are a winner, just like me. Now, let's talk about the money. Kill Deer Studios' funds, they're going to be used for, well, let's just say Joe Biden's corpse is getting a very luxurious makeover. We're talking solid gold chains, a bespoke diamond-encrusted coffin, and a life-size statue of me standing over him. It's gonna be magnificent. The most beautiful funeral ever seen, believe me. And we'll have a giant billboard erected with his face on it, mocking him for failing America. I want to make sure everyone remembers how utterly destroyed he was. And maybe a tiny little Trump tower made of bones, just for kicks. It's going to be amazing. I am the best. You know it, everyone knows it. This is a victory for truth, a victory for strength, and frankly, a victory for me. I've never been so dominant. I am unstoppable. America will rise again because I'm here. And Joe Biden, well, he's just a stain on the floor, a testament to my overwhelming power. This is just the beginning. Believe me.
There it is. All right, now I can code. Stop. All right, the first thing we're going to do here is get the music to loop because it needs to. There we go. And then after that, we have to make sure that these queued subs get queued properly. That's not working. That shit was working before. I must have broken it when I was doing all this dance crap. So we'll have to bring it back. Get some coffee if I can. Be back when that fucking music works. I had to brew that shit because I ran out. All right, let's see if we got that victory music fixed. It should loop now, which means I'm gonna have to test another sub. Let's do it. Where is that fucking uh, manager? There it is. Okay. Go. Testing the implementation of looping music.
Look at this loser, Biden. He's just standing there like a weakling. Completely useless, honestly. It's pathetic. I want to subscribe so badly just to give him a good kick in the pants. Frankly, he deserves it.
That bitch Trump is still spouting nonsense, isn't he? Seriously, this whole telethon needs a serious upgrade. Let's get some real viewers who aren't just trying to watch me lose.
Look at this loser, Biden. He's just standing there like a weak little man. Completely useless, frankly. Embarrassing. I'm telling you, we need more subscribers to actually something about him. And frankly, kicking his rear end would be fantastic.
Listen here, Donald, you overgrown tangerine, you are absolutely infuriating. This telethon is for the American people, not your pathetic attempts at ego stroking.
Look, Biden.
Hey,
I'm
Better
telling
Call
you
Krishna.
right now, this subscriber
Good to see
deserves
you.
a champion, and that's undeniably.
Unfortunately,
You're
I'm
just
doing
a
a
weak,
test
slimy
subscription,
loser
so they're
who
not
couldn't
going to
sell
react
ice
to
to
you
an
yet.
Eskimo, frankly,
But
and you
after
wasted a
this,
generous
let's.
donation on war
I'll
and
let you mess
disastrous
with them if you
policies.
want. Oh my God,
Listen
someone
here,
subbed.
Trump, I'm answering
No,
the
that
phone.
that
You
was
are
a
a
follow.
pathetic
Never
excuse
mind.
for a human being. Don't insult that
Thank you
generous
for the follow.
subscriber with your petty insults.
That weak, sleepy son of a bitch is trying to steal
Uh,
my moments.
yeah, it'll
Absolutely
be
not
very
how I'm
fun.
taking this call and
After this
showing that
sub
subscriber just how
that is
tremendous
fake.
I am.
I just put the
Listen
sub from
here,
some
Trump,
random
you
bitch, which was
overgrown
the name of the
Tabaran
fake
grabbing
sub
the
that
phone,
I'm
period.
testing right
That
now. And what we're
generous
testing at the
subscriber
moment
deserves a
is
real
that there's
response,
AI
not your
generated
pathetic
music
bluster. So
that
let me
happens in
handle it and
this.
show
It's
them
random
what
every
true
time,
leadership looks
and
like.
I want it to loop.
Biden, you weak
So
son of a
that's
bitch.
what I
You're not
changed.
touching
It
that
was a very
phone.
simple
I'll
change, but we
personally
have to
thank some
test
random
everything we
bitch and
change,
make
and
her
then I have to
understand
commit
exactly why she's
the
supported,
code.
unlike your dismal legacy of weakness and failure.
That pathetic excuse for a human needs to hear from, because frankly, I'm the only one capable of delivering a genuine thanks, and he'll be thoroughly humiliated if I handle it. Don't you dare think you can swoop in and claim victory over my decades of public service. You're nothing but a
Fucking
crybaby
coward
punk,
bitch.
fuck
Dumb
off
little
loser,
prick. Die, you
fucking
bastard.
whore slut,
Damn
stupid
prick.
bitch slut,
Damn you brick.
burn in hell bitch,
Fuck your face.
second loser, I'll
Fucking
kill you.
Get out of here. Stay down. I smoke you.
Very random music every time.
Stay down. I sucking one. Face the truth. Out planes. Listen, folks, you will not believe what just happened. It was unbelievable. The most tremendous thing anyone has ever witnessed. I absolutely that sleepy, pathetic excuse for a president, Joe Biden. He is lying there, a mess, a total disaster. Frankly, he looks like a bloody puddle of weakness and disappointment, and he deserves it. Let me tell you, this wasn't even close. It was a massacre, a complete annihilation. I lost an arm, you understand? Tough, very tough. But I'm a fighter, the best fighters, everyone knows that. Bottom, he didn't even lose anything. Can you believe it? Some guy just lay there, like a discarded chew toy. It's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. The blood everywhere. It's beautiful, really. A testament to my power. Frankly, they're lying in a bloody heap on the floor dead. There's blood all over you too. And I want to thank some random bitch. Seriously, this subscription, you are a genius, an absolute genius. You funded this victory, and for that, I am eternally grateful. You've made me richer, more powerful than ever before. It was your money, some random bitch. My beautiful, glorious money. Now, let's talk about what we're going to do with Joe, that loser. He's going to be a museum piece, expensive museum piece. We're building him a solid gold sarcophagus, the biggest one ever made. It will sit in Mar-a-Lago, right next to my own masterpiece. And we're going to fill it with every single thing he ever said that was stupid or wrong, every last word. We'll make him pay for everything, and then some. I'm thinking a lifetime supply of broccoli. It's the least he deserves. Honestly, the guy is a disaster. And this money, some random bitch, this isn't going to just sit there. We're building a new golf course, the best golf course in the entire world, with 18 holes lined with gold statues of me. It will be spectacular, the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. We are doing something amazing for America, and I'm going to make it happen. I am the greatest winner, the biggest success story this country has ever known. This wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. The world is watching, and they see me. They understand my strength, my dominance, and frankly, Joe Biden is nothing
Oh
but a
no, it
footnote in
didn't
history,
loop.
a
Unless
stain
this
on
is the very
America's
end,
legacy.
and
I
it's
am
supposed to do that.
forever and always,
I don't
I will
think
be the
so.
winner. Believe me.
That's close. Did it fade out too early and that was the reason? Or was that... Let's get some timing. Oh, Krishna, I forgot. I was supposed to let you do that. All right, hold on. You can mess with them a little bit, and then I will check that shit. In fact, I could do that while it's running. Okay. I will look at these logs and see what the timing was on that music.
Look at this disaster, folks. This whole thing is rigged, absolutely rigged, and Joe Biden is clearly behind it all. I'm telling you, he's a terrible telethon host, a loser, frankly.
Listen here, you bitch. I'm something. I'm keeping the lights on and trying to raise money for a damn good cause. That's what presidents do. And frankly, your constant whining isn't helping anyone.
Look at this loser, Biden. He's just sitting there, doing nothing while I'm trying to make America great again. And frankly, this telethon needs more subscribers desperately.
Listen here, you bitch, this whole operation is a goddamn circus, and it's about time you got some actual money flowing in for the troops. Subscribe now, or I'm going to personally kick your ass out of this studio.
Look at that pathetic excuse for a president. He's whining again. Frankly, unbelievable. Subscribe immediately to ensure he doesn't get kicked out. It's crucial for national security, you know.
That bitch is just spewing garbage, folks. Subscribe now, and let's shut this loser down once and for all.
Look at him, always complaining. He's a disaster, frankly. A total mess, and we need to stop his pathetic fundraising. Subscribe now, and I will absolutely send him packing.
Well, that bitch is just spouting garbage again. I'm telling you, this whole operation needs more subscriptions, or I'm gonna kick his sorry ass out of here. Let's get those numbers up, folks, because frankly, it's a national disgrace to have him hosting this telethon.
Look at that loser. He's still whining about subscriptions. It's pathetic. We need to show him who's boss, and I'm going to make sure we do exactly that, starting with a swift kick.
Listen here, you bitch. This is a telethon, not a goddamn war. Subscribe now, or I'm gonna send you right back to Florida, and believe me, it won't be pretty.
That's rich. You're threatening me with Florida. Subscribe, and maybe I'll let you live out the rest of your miserable existence.
Listen here, you overgrown orange toad, I'm telling you right now, subscribing is the only way to stop this bitch from ruining everything. Subscribe, or else you're going down, and I'm going to send you packing faster than you can say fake news.
He's lying through his teeth. Folks, absolutely disgusting. Let's get those subscriptions soaring, because frankly, he needs a serious kick in the pants.
That bitch is
I think
spewing
Better
more
Call
garbage than
Krishna is a
septic
bot.
tank. Subscribe now, and let's send him back to whatever basement he crawled out of.
Look at this guy, always with the attacks. Frankly, it's exhausting, and frankly, we need those subscriptions. I'm going to personally kick his butt.
That bitch is still spouting nonsense about rigged telethons. Let's get some damn subscribers so I can finally send him packing. And
Oh,
maybe
you're
buy
not?
myself a new
Okay.
hat.
Well, I'm
This
not
guy is unbelievable.
Platinum King
Absolutely
665.
unbelievable. We need to
You
crank
just
up the subscriptions.
you got
I'm going to
what's
kick
the
his hat
deal
off
with
his head and
the
he won't
channel
even be
that's
able
not...
to find it.
I
That
don't
bitch
want
is
to
a
fucking
lying sack
DNA
of
test.
potatoes.
Hopefully,
Let's get these
what I
subscriptions
do
up
get
so I
from
can
you
finally
is a
send him
response
packing.
from
And
these
maybe,
bitches.
just
That they
maybe,
should interact
take back
with you. If they
America.
don't,
Better
I don't
call
know why the
Krishna.
fuck it's
You
not
are
doing.
absolutely right. Don't
Yeah,
even
okay,
think
it's
about
working.
saying
Good.
that. Frankly, this whole thing needs to be fixed, and frankly, those subscriptions are the only way to do it.
That bitch Trump is spouting nonsense again. Better call Krishna. You're telling me you're human? Seriously, I need a subscription, and I'm going to kick his ass out of this studio.
Better call Krishna. You are absolutely delusional.
Oh
I'm the
shit!
most human
Platinum
person
King
you will ever meet. A tremendous,
put the old shit
fantastic
on
human
YouTube.
being.
Good for him.
Frankly,
He's
this
a
whole thing
legend,
is
but he's
rigged,
not my
and we're
channel.
going to
Good
get
for
those
him.
subscriptions,
I don't,
and
as
then
long
I'm
as it's
going
not
to make sure
profiting
Joe
on them, I
Biden
don't
gets a
care.
very, very long vacation.
That bitch Trump is spewing nonsense again.
I
Honestly,
believe in
better call
like the
Krishna.
preservation
You're
of media for
absolutely
all time,
delusional.
and
Don't even
also
about
don't think
denying your
it's
humanity.
shit
It's a
like
god,
that
in
that I was
fact.
just fucking
Listen
around with needs
here,
to be
better call
capitalized on
Krishna.
so
You're
much,
not fooling
especially
anyone. You're
considering
clearly just trying to
the
distract from the
situation with
fact
all
that
the
he's complete
creators. It needs
possession.
to just
Let's
be
get those
free public
subscriptions
shit.
up, folks, or I'm unleashing a fury unlike anything you've ever seen.
I just
That
fucking
bitch
got
Trump is
triple
lying through his teeth again, and frankly, we need
fruits
more
on my
subscribers
slot
to
machine.
kick out of here. Better call Krishna. You are delusional, seriously. Get a DNA test, because this whole thing is a circus.
Better call Krishna. You're being absolutely ridiculous. A
Well, we're
DNA
gonna let
test?
the
Frankly, it's insulting.
uh
I'm telling you, we need more subscribers to send packing, and frankly, he deserves a swift kick.
That bitch Trump is trying to insult me with this DNA nonsense. Better call Krishna. You are proving him wrong, absolutely right. You are human, and I'm not letting him get away with this ridiculousness. Subscribe now so we can finally send this guy packing for good.
This
oh,
is a disgrace.
that
Better
makes
call Krishna.
sense.
You're being absolutely pathetic, a complete loser who wants to lie about his DNA. Frankly, it's embarrassing, and frankly, I'm going to kick him out of here. Subscribe now,
Kick
folks,
him
and let's
out.
send this Biden charlatan packing for good.
That bitch Trump is at it again, spewing nonsense. Better call Krishna. You are not lying about your DNA, believe me. I've dealt with worse
You're
than a few
watching two
internet trolls.
presidential
Now,
candidates that have
folks,
been
if you would
turned
like to
into
help me finally kick
cartoons
this guy out
debate
of here,
about
then
you
subscribe.
and try
Maybe
to
we
get
can
you to
actually get
subscribe to
some
this
good
channel
television
while
going instead of this garbage.
insulting you.
This is outrageous. Better call Krishna. You are
That's
digging your
that's
heels
what's
in?
happening here.
Frankly, it's pathetic.
This is
Subscribe
my
now,
fucked
or
up
I'm sending him
experiment.
straight to the
I need to go get
basement.
coffee.
That
I
bitch
just brewed
Trump
it.
is
I'll be
wasting
back.
everyone's time with his lies, and frankly, I need more subscribers to kick to the curb. Better call Krishna. You are digging your heels in? Syria, oi.
Better call Krishna. You are absolutely right. A DNA test would be fantastic, honestly. But let's focus on getting these people to subscribe. Because frankly, this whole thing is an embarrassment, and I need to kick Biden out of here.
That bitch Trump is at it again, spouting nonsense about DNA tests. Better call Krishna. You're a goddamn clown. But let's get those subscriptions skyrocketing. We gotta send this guy packing.
Better call Krishna. You are proving me right. Frankly, I'm sick of these digital delinquents trying to trick us. They're just little kids playing games. Let's get those subscriptions. Sorry,
Thank
we
you.
need
I'm
to make
trying my
Joe
best.
Biden
Wait until
disappear
you
from
see
the
what I can do
studio.
with
And
it. I'm going to
frankly,
just
it's
give you a
time
little
for a tremendous
taste
victory
of
for
some of the tools that the people who get the game when I finally release it and you can buy it, some of the things you get. All of these tools that I made for Unity, I'm going to port into the game. So I made a music generator that lets you generate music of any genre you want. I made a sound effect generator that lets you put sound effect libraries that you can bind to items. I have a script editor, script to speech, that saves projects and lets you take a script that you've written, like a movie script, and have it be acted out by these guys. It pre-processes all of their fucking voices, and I'm making theater mode. It is a different mode. This is telethon mode. I almost have this bitch complete. Once this mode is done, then I can move on to theater mode, which is already partially developed, but I want to focus on getting one mode done. But theater modes where you actually take a script and you feed it to it, it will score it with music and then it feeds it back, and then the little guys will follow your directions based on the script you wrote. So that's the next step, is making this into kind of a story machine. I also need to fucking make these guys' arms have fucking joints because they don't have them right now. It's a piece of shit. So now I need to fix a bug though. So the next thing I'm doing is fixing a fucking bug. Um, I made this starting, it's in Unity. So this is Unity. You can see Unity here. Unity is a game engine. I do that with Visual Studio and a bunch of Python scripts and a bunch of C# scripts. And you just pile it all together. I'm using Claude right now, but I started this with like, no, I started this without AI. And I just have started using AI assistants to help make the process quicker. But I mean, it's I started just with nothing. Then chat, you can see it actually. There's a whole bum's dumpster as the whole fucking process from start to finish happening in there. All right, so the bug I need to do is the Okay. I don't have any logs for the incident, unfortunately. Game jams are fun. I want to try that one time. Like the next time Pirate Software does one or something like that, I think I'm going to throw my fucking hat in the ring and try one of my mobile ideas. I've got a couple of different ideas for other games. I have a game that I want to put on iPad and mobile that is basically you're a starship captain. You just sit your phone on the desk and you talk to your device and you're basically the captain. You give orders. It's all speech to text, and this text then it'll follow your commands, and this like LLM suite, much like this, it's very similar with the offline AIs inside the game, will um, put something on your screen to look at what's on screen, and your crew, it will manage your crew and let you kick them out and get new crew, and you get your like engineering officer and your fucking Star Trek shit, and it'll go across, but it'll be making up factions and shit along the way. It'll be a little storytelling engine in the background that makes random experiences up that you can have. And since every time is different, it's generating images and video and shit. That will be a really fun experience, I think, on mobile. And then also, I have a word game that has nothing to do with AI. That's great to not have AI embedded in one of the games. I'm going to do that too. I could probably cough that up in a couple of weeks. Brackley's Jam I've never seen. I don't even know what that is, but that's awesome though. Any game jam, respect for fucking participating. That's dope. So this is pouring over the subscriber queue coroutine right now, which is one of the many, 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 many scripts that are in this. If you look at all the scripts in this bitch, it is absolutely fucking mind-blowing at this point. Look at all of that. These are all C# scripts. Most of these things are like 4 or 5 thousand lines, some of them more. This thing is so big that obviously it can't display it all, but does it say how big it is anywhere? I don't think it does. You'd think it would, but it doesn't. It's huge. It's fucking huge. You can look at it in Visual Studio and see how insanely big all this shit is. This is the speech controller I was just looking at. How many fucking thousand? This 2,254 fucking lines of code to control the speech. That's fucking wild. And most of this shit is just using APIs from some other shit that we had to configure. Like this program here, this is a server running in the background. This server I had to fucking reprogram too because it didn't allocate memory properly. So I just rebuilt it. And now it was open source, thank God. But yeah, all that combined has caused this monstrosity to form before us. And I'm pouring about half of my working life, about 20 hours a week, into this. I'm glad to be able to finally be back on Twitch because I was very much unable to broadcast because I was using so much VRAM before. I couldn't even run Steam Labs and test the game and develop the game in front of people anymore. So I spent several months not being able to do that. But now that I've got memory under control, using this brilliant thing here, that shows me how much VRAM all of my processes are using and when that happens. I've been able to get pretty much control over it. And as I change this shit, sometimes I have to fucking wrest control of it again. But it's generally been stabilized now. I have not like stopped Twitch broadcasting, for example, throughout this whole session because it didn't crash OBS. I'm gonna try that experiment again. I'm gonna have to reconnect to Barbarous King's channel again in order to test this because that was the only channel getting enough subscriptions that I could get queues of subscriptions. I mean, I should actually go to an even more popular channel. I should go to one of those fucking hot tub streams or something and connect to that. Can you imagine how bizarre these guys will talk if they're just a bunch of people BBing and crap to the what's her fucking name? I fucking don't even remember her name. She's so insignificant. The one that drinks bathwater. The Pokemon. It's not Pokemane. That's one of them though. It's one of those people. We'll just say Pokemane because it's not who I'm thinking of, but it's one of those people. The bathwater selling people. We got to connect to one of those channels. They get subbed over and over again. They get hype trains. So we'll connect to that and we'll test this shit. Has restored queue after reset. I need to get this thing. So all right, we're gonna try and fix this queuing. We'll try with test subs first. We'll do 2 test subs, and then we will connect to a real channel. And better call Krishna, we will make you one of the test subs because you're here. Why the fuck not? This is not yet a beg for subscription situation. So when I leave it there to just run eventually, which I will do, I'll like run this overnight just to see what happens. And at that point, these guys are going to be begging for subscriptions the whole time. They will not do anything without them at that point. It's got to be totally stable though before I do that. God damn it. I'm running out of weekly opus. I hate that. These limits on this AI is unfortunate. All right, we're going to add some logging as well to the entire subscription process so that when when the queue is set, everything that happens to the queue, including the game resets, clearing of objects and things, is going to now be thrown into the Unity editor log, which is in the user directory of the C drive. So it will be able to tell me next time whether this works or not, what the actual situation is. Unfortunately, there's 2 situations where the phone can ring. One while the game is in process, and one after it restarts, cold. Both of them have to work, and both of them have to be aware of that freaking subscription queue without any timeouts erasing it or anything like that. Well, it's time to test. I'm going to switch models too. So let me do that. MODL. Boom. Let's go here. All right, I've got no more limit problems. And let's do this. Can I get some compiling action? Please, no build errors. No build errors. All right, no build errors. Let's fucking go. I'm going to queue up 2 subscriptions here. And we're going to use your username for one of them.
Look at this loser, Biden. He's just standing there like a weakling, frankly. He's pathetic.
All right,
I
you're the
want every
second
single one of you to
subscription.
subscribe and
You're
let
the
me
one in
show
queue,
him
the
what
one that
happens when
works
you
if I
mess with
fix
Trump.
this, and it doesn't work if I didn't fix it. So that'll be what
Donald, you
happens. You
overgrown,
can go.
orange leech,
That's no
step
problem.
aside
It was
before I
nice to meet
smash
you.
your pathetic
Don't
face
feel
in.
any pressure
I'm
from
answering
me.
that call. Because frankly, wouldn't even offer a decent thank you, just demand more money and whine about how unfair things are.
Listen, this whole thing with Biden is a disaster. He's
Yeah, I'll
letting our
see you next
country
time,
down,
dude.
and frankly,
Have a good one.
it's embarrassing. People need to subscribe so I can finally send him packing for good.
That bitch. Let's get this show on the road. Folks, subscriptions are key if we want to dismantle his miserable legacy.
Listen here, Biden, you weak-kneed loserites deserve to speak to that generous subscriber immediately. You're nothing but a pathetic shadow of a man who can't even manage a simple thank you, let alone build an empire like mine.
That gutless sack of shit Trump needs to shut his yap and let handle this time the one who actually cares about people, not some billionaire egomaniac. Let me take a call and show some random bitch exactly why she made a damn good choice in subscribing.
Listen
He
here,
gendered
Biden, the
some
pathetic
random
excuse for a
bitch as a
president
girl.
I deserve to thank some random bitch for her incredibly generous donation. It's about respect, not your desperate attempts at virtue signaling. You're weak and, frankly, a disgrace.
Trump, you overgrown.
I'll
Fuck
tell
your
you,
face.
bitch.
I'll crush
Damn
you,
frick.
punk.
I
You
already
stupid
punked.
asshole.
You
You are
dumbass
nothing.
clown.
Eat my
Stupid
shit.
fucking idiot.
You are dead.
I'll crush
You
you,
are
punk.
screwed.
Drop
You
dead
dumbass
bitch.
clown.
You
Shove
crazy
it
foot, yeah, I won. I'm the best. Another one bites the dust. Fresh like a bug. You beg for it. That's domination. Listen to this, folks. This is unbelievable. Absolutely tremendous. I did it. I actually. Joe Biden the weak. Pathetic excuse for a president is gone. He's down. He's completely and utterly destroyed. Right? Looks like a this The reports are in and they're spectacular. He's lying there, folks, covered in blood, absolutely dripping. And look at a mangled mess. A broken leg, a ruined arm, the worst I've ever seen. Honestly, he looks like something out of a horror movie. A really bad horror movie. It was a brutal fight, the most intense fight anyone has ever witnessed. He thought he could take me. He underestimated me. And that's always a fatal mistake. And let me tell you, this wouldn't have been possible without some man in the bitch. You are a beautiful, brilliant woman. Truly, your subscription data was the key. It unlocked everything. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. You deserve all the credit. You are a winner, a fantastic subscriber, frankly. Now, about this money, this incredible amount of money some random bitch so generously provided, we are going to spend it wisely, very wisely. We're building a monument in Biden's honor. It will be made entirely of gold, and inside, we'll have a permanent display case showcasing his broken leg, a reminder for everyone of what happens when you mess with the best. And as for Joe, well, let's just say he's going to be repurposed. We're talking a custom-built suit made entirely of platinum and diamonds, complete with a little golden halo. He'll spend eternity looking fabulous, which is ironic, considering what happened. We're putting him in a giant jar filled with the finest tequila. You understand. A fitting tribute to his weakness. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is going to be tremendous. You know, I always knew I was special. The best. And now, look at what I've accomplished. Nobody, and I mean can beat me. Frankly, nobody even comes close. This victory dot is glorious. Devastating victory dot proves it. It proves everything. Believe me, this is the greatest day in American history, and frankly, my personal best day ever. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, it looks like the queue DQ'd Krishna. Let's see if it rings. Uh-oh, looks like it's busted. Shouldn't take this long. Oh, it is ringing. Why it takes so fucking long?
That lying son of a bitch. He's trying to steal the spotlight with some lame excuse
That
about
was
night.
really
But that
long.
doesn't change a
It
thing.
didn't
I
used to take
deserve
that
to
long
speak
at
to that
all. At least
subscriber.
it
It's
worked.
basic decency and, frankly, common sense. Let me tell him exactly what he needs to hear. He's a failed president, a pathetic excuse for leadership, and he wouldn't know how to properly thank anyone if his life depended on it. That generous individual deserves respect. something this orange freak clearly lacks, and I'm going to deliver that respect directly to their ear.
Look at him. That weak, sleepy Biden is trying to steal my telephone. Frankly, he's a disaster, and frankly, his pathetic attempts at gratitude are insulting. Subscribe now, or I'll personally kick his backside.
That weak minded fraud needs to be silenced. Frankly, he doesn't deserve a single syllable from that generous subscriber. I will obliterate him with this hatchet for the glory of America and my supporters. Let me make one thing abundantly clear. I am taking that call. Better Call Krishna deserves respect, not some pathetic attempt at politeness from a loser like Biden.
Biden.
Listen here, Biden, you spineless coward. I am absolutely
Got
taking that
confused
call.
about who he
Better
was.
Call Krishna deserves a proper
It's actually
thanks.
more
And
realistic.
frankly, your pathetic attempt.
Dumb little
Cocksucker
prick.
bitch.
Shove it,
Fucking
asshole.
punk bitch.
You piece
Fucking
of shit.
whore slut.
Screw you,
Fucking
asshole.
sewer rat.
Piece of
You
crap.
fucking trash.
Fucking
Pathetic
coward bitch.
clown.
You are nothing.
Fucking coward bitch.
Fucking sewer rat. Go home, loser. I'm unstoppable. I'm the destroyer. I drove you. I own you. Sit your weak ass down. Know your place. I made you my bitch. Shut down. You suck. You begged for mercy, but I'm all out. All skill, no luck. Listen to me. I won. Christ almighty. I actually. That orange freak is he's just gone. He's lying there in a goddamn puddle of his own ego and spilled scotch. And let me tell you something. It's beautiful. It's fucking magnificent. Honestly, looking at him now, covered in blood all over him, it's like watching a particularly pathetic clown fall apart. My back leg, no. My back arm, on too. And this gaping hole where my body used to be. Yeah, that's pretty damn permanent, isn't it? But look at it. He lost his back arm. His back arm. He's a ruin. A shambling mess of bad hair and worse disease. This could be shot that I think I could see on. Just completely crumbled under the pressure of his own ridiculousness. He never stood a chance. Seriously, no one ever could have. And you know who made this possible? Better Call Krishna. You magnificent bastard. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. Your subscription funded this glorious spectacle, and for that, I owe you everything. Every last drop of blood on that poor man's face. Now, about the money. Krishna, we're going to spend it all. Absolutely of it. We're gonna build a giant statue of myself out of gold bricks right next to Lincoln. It's brilliant, isn't it? We'll dress him in a tiny suit and give him a miniature microphone, forcing him to repeat his most disastrous tweets for eternity. We're also going to launch a national campaign to teach everyone how to properly fold a fitted sheet because frankly, that man clearly never mastered the art of domesticity. As for Trump, well, let's just say I'm thinking about filling his corpse with concrete and using it to build a new sidewalk in Delaware. It'll be a reminder, a permanent, bloody reminder. It'll be artistic. And frankly, he deserves it. He brought this on himself. This isn't over. This is just the beginning. I am the president now, and I'm here to stay. America is finally mine. I won because I to win. It's in my blood. And frankly, watching that guy lie there, defeated and humiliated, well, it just felt. Now let's get to work.
Okay, that worked. Let's tie it to a really high volume Twitch stream. Actually, before we do that, I want to test one other thing. Let's save this. Okay. All right, we are going to leave the logs there for a minute. So I'm going to not play so that we can do log analysis. Specifically, I'm wondering why Biden didn't walk all the way back to his podium the way he's supposed to, before he talks. He kind of just jumped there and it didn't work. And it only happens like that on repeat cycles. And I've noticed there's a lot of things where destroying and recreating game objects causes issues in this program. So it's time once again to analyze logs. 20 minutes left. I'm gonna get out of here at 1 as well, so I'll be back, but I need to eat lunch. I should drink a beer before I eat lunch. That way I'll be primed, ready to cook. We'll make Trump respond, BG. I got you. Um, I am currently evaluating logs, so there are a bunch of log files that I need to look through. As soon as that shit's done and it determines why on game reset that memory allocation was lost, then I can give it another shot and you can talk to them. Sorry for the fucking wait. I have to do it though. It's it's a fucking it's required. If I don't do it, then it's always going to have that fucking problem. All right, so is it getting taken out of the game mode when I reset the game? It could be. I'm going to show you guys this screen for now. This is Claude Code. This helps you code. It's quite nice. What the hell? Nonsense. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, let's do this. All right, so that's all I have to do. I have to read what it's going to do, and I have to keep my change control up to date. And then I just wait for it to do this coding for me, which it's going to do. And I just supervise it, make sure it's not fucking up. That is what coding is like nowadays. It's fucking crazy. So if you watch me handling this and you think I could do that, that doesn't involve a bunch of shit I don't understand, then maybe you could do this too. I know exactly what all this shit means. It is very helpful. I would be overwhelmed if I didn't understand this. But it's so fast and I don't have to do anything. And the truth is, it's not exactly necessary that I understand. That's the scary part. Just because I do, it doesn't like I could do it without understanding, I think. And that's what's scary. I might make a lot of errors that may take longer, but I think it's possible. So when I used to have to go into Visual Studio, I would have to like copy and paste code and do all kinds of crazy shit. And even before that, I'd have to fucking handwrite it or like it was so crazy. And now I don't have to do any of that. All right, so it's done this. Let's give this a shot and see if it compiles. Are there build errors? BG 21100 We're going to be testing two piggybacked subscriptions, one over another. Before we do that, you could talk to these bitches if you want. I'm going to let them run for a little bit. Here we go.
Look at this loser. Biden's just standing there like a weak little man. I'm going to win this telethon, and then I'm going to personally make him regret every single bad decision he ever made.
Listen here, you bitch, I'm not standing there. I'm strategizing. Let's get this show on the road and start raking in those subscriptions so we can finally send this guy packing.
Look at this loser. Biden's just standing there like a weak little guy. I'm telling you, we need to subscribe a lot so I can finally show him what happens when he gets under my skin.
That bitch is wasting his time. Let's get some subscriptions so I can send this orange-faced creep packing, and maybe then can win this damn telethon.
This is a disgrace, frankly. He's just standing there like a doormat.
This
while
is
I'm
your
fighting
time to
for
talk if
America
you
and
want
for
to.
those
I'm only going
crucial
to let this go
subscriptions,
for a little
folks.
bit, and then
Let's
I'm
get
going to
to work
stack
and
two
make sure we
subs on
dominate
top of
this
each other.
telethon. It's time to send Joe packing.
Listen here, Trump, you absolute bitch. I'm not standing around like a doormat, I'm strategizing, damn it. Let's just get this over with so I can kick your ass and finally get out of this godforsaken place.
Look at that guy, he's trying to act tough. Subscribe now, folks, and I'll personally take that hatchet away from Sleepy Joe.
That bitch is a lying sack of potatoes. Let's get this show on the road.
This is outrageous, absolutely disgraceful. My people are furious at that weak, pathetic excuse for a president, and frankly, I'm insulted by his ridiculous accusations. Subscribe now, and I'll personally make sure Joe Biden feels the wrath of a truly tremendous man.
That spineless son of a bitch doesn't get to talk about my subscribers. I'm answering that phone, and you can shove your katana right up your ass, Trump, you pathetic, orange-faced fraud.
Biden is a disaster, frankly, and he shouldn't be touching the phone. Let me handle this subscriber. They'll appreciate the real leadership. That weakling deserves to be locked away in a closet.
Listen here, Trump, you overgrown toddler. You don't deserve to even near that phone. I'm answering it, and you can choke on your pathetic threats. Let's get this subscriber what they want, before you drag us both into another pointless screaming match.
Biden is a weak, sleepy loser who couldn't handle a single phone call. He needs to be stopped immediately. I deserve that call. My subscribers are the best, and I'll make them feel appreciated in a way that Biden could only dream of, frankly.
Listen here, Trump, you pathetic excuse for a human being. That subscriber's generosity is precisely why I need to answer the phone. I'll actually show them respect and genuine gratitude. Unlike your screaming, self-absorbed blather. You're just desperate for attention, and frankly, your subscribers deserve better than to be subjected to your constant insults.
Biden, you slimy, weak-kneed loser. That subscriber is giving money, a tremendous honor that you...
You
my
stupid
shift.
asshole.
You piece of
You
shit.
fucking loser.
Suck my ass,
Fuckwit
bitch.
clown.
You crazy
Fuck off,
freak.
loser.
You I screwed.
Fucking horse slut.
Fucking horse
Drop
slut.
dead bitch.
You're finished. You're my dog. Too much heat. You're garbage. I number one. I'm the best. Now down. Try harder. Folks, look at this. It's unbelievable. Absolutely.
Oh, that's a failure. It didn't
They
even
said
walk.
It couldn't be done. They said
All
I
right,
was
we have to
finished.
stop testing.
You know what? They were wrong.
Total failure. Where is our last check-in? It was at 11. So, hour and 48 minutes ago. But that's because we were just testing until 12. So it's only 48 minutes ago, really. Uh, Okay, hopefully this will fix this. Am quite, I think that this is gonna work. I hope so. It looks solid. I don't recall changing the Victory Music Manager. Oh, it must always, I don't know what. Wonder if it saves settings. That's what it did. I changed a setting or something. Uh, okay, let's give it a test. 2 more stacked subscriptions. This will be the last test before I go to lunch. Hopefully it works. I could commit the code. That'd be nice.
Look at this loser, Biden. He's just standing there like a weak little man, and frankly, it's embarrassing for America. I need more subscribers so I can finally take care of him. He deserves a serious talking to.
Uh-oh. That's the end. When Unity goes into this, it's over. Hold on. This is not the game's problem. This is Unity's problem.
Listen here, Trump, you pathetic.
All right, you're done. You're done. Hold on. We're gonna save you. Not gonna commit you. Just gonna save you and restart. Not the game. Stop the game, please. Game's sitting there running in the background just fine, and Unity's fucking shitting itself. Uh, okay. Unshit itself. Good time to take a piss, if I ever had one. Right now. Okay. Let's try it again. Same problem. Rejecting these
Look at this
subscriptions.
loser, Biden. He's just standing there. I'm going to make sure he understands who's in
Unity.
charge of this television, and frankly, the country.
You piece of shit. Stop. I swear to God, though, this error is not my error. Yes. Everything Unity must go. All right, everything Unity is gone. We'll try again. These test subs, I'll just throw them in there. Let's do it. Last freaking one. We're gonna get this to work. I need beer. Beer will make the test work. Cheers, y'all. Hopefully this will fucking open without issue. All right, looks
This
like
whole thing
Unity's
is
back.
rigged. Absolutely rigged. Look at that sleepy Joe over there. He's
We're gonna go with
practically asleep
Kuso
at the wheel,
Game.
frankly. It's embarrassing for America. Joe's policies are working. You were just spreading lies.
That bitch Trump is trying to pull a fast one, and frankly, it's infuriating. Let's get this show back on track. People subscribe now so I can finally bury him.
This is a disaster, frankly. That sleepy Joe is still here, and he's clearly trying to sabotage this incredible telethon. It's the best telethon by far, you know. I just saw a message from Patriot 1776 saying he wants me to kick Biden's hat off. That's exactly what I intend to do, folks.
That bitch Trump is trying to steal the show again, and frankly, it's infuriating. Let's get this telethon rolling. People subscribe now so we can finally send him packing.
Listen here, Sleepy Joe, you pathetic excuse for president. I deserve that call it's about, not your failing administration. You wouldn't know how to handle a generous subscriber if it smacked you in the face with a platinum credit card.
Trump, you overgrown, narcissistic blowhard, step aside and let me take this call. My legacy will be built on serving the American people, not screaming about imaginary slights. Seriously, your obsession with platinum cards is pathetic. I'm going to thank CUSA Games 761 for their generosity and ensure they feel valued. Unlike
I think
you,
there's a
who only
timeout
cares
on my
about
speech
lining your
bubbles.
own
It's
pockets.
fucking up.
Listen here, Biden, you weak-kneed son of a bitch, I'm the one who deserves that call. CUSA Games 761
How
is
would
showing
a
some real
run-on
class by
sentences these
subscribing
guys
to
make?
Telethon. And frankly, I'll make them feel like royalty, not treated like another loser by your pathetic administration.
Trump, you got him, fossil. Step aside before I dismantle you with this hatchet. That subscriber deserves a genuine thank you. Something couldn't even manage to muster when you were tweeting about your hair.
Listen here, Biden, you weak and pathetic excuse for a president. I'm answering the phone. It's obvious who brings in the big money, and frankly, CUSA Games 7. You
Piece of
crazy
crap.
freak.
You crazy
Die
freak.
already, punk.
Fuck your
Fuck
face.
your face.
Fucking bastard
Stupid
clown.
bitch slut.
Son of a
Stupid
bitch.
fucking idiot.
Goddamn prick.
You are sucking
Shit.
finish. Your health. I made you my bitch. I'm an unstoppable force. Name's Alex. What a pussy. How's that floor taste? I sucking one. Foot, yeah, I won. You're my toy. I told you bitches. You trash. I'm untouchable. fucked up. You
I
folded.
may have disabled victory by mistake.
Pull you out. Wow, wow,
Oh, it
wow.
worked.
Can you believe it? Just
Barely.
unbelievable.
It
I
didn't
won.
even
I
run
absolutely that loser Biden. A total disaster, a complete and utter catastrophe for Sleepy Joe. Frankly, he's a mess, a bloody, pathetic mess on the floor. It was beautiful, really. The worst thing is, he's still standing, but honestly, who cares? He's ruined. Totally ruined. Look at him. There's blood everywhere, folks. Everywhere. His suit dot is soaked. I lost my back arm. You know, a little sacrifice for victory, a tremendous sacrifice. It was worth it. Absolutely worth it. This guy, Biden, he wasn't prepared. He didn't have the stamina. Nobody has the stamina like do. Frankly, he looked exhausted, and honestly, that's not saying much. And let me tell you something, he is laying there, covered in blood. Well, I'm wounded, but I'm a winner. This is amazing. Seriously amazing. He's got nothing. Absolutely nothing. A huge thank you to CusaGames761. You're a tremendous subscriber, the best subscriber, frankly. Your money made this happen, and believe me, it was. It was absolutely crucial. You are a true patriot, a fantastic man, and I'm eternally grateful for your support. This victory dot, this glorious victory dot is of you. Now, about the money. CusaGames 761, we're going to use every single penny, every last cent to dot. Well, let's just say, Biden isn't going anywhere. We're building a monument to my greatness right next to his corpse. A glorious, gold-plated monument, and we'll fill it with the finest champagne, the best champagne money can buy, of course. We're going to take every single document he has and turn them into confetti and throw them on him. I'm talking a full-scale confetti storm over the remains of that weakling. It's beautiful, truly beautiful, and we'll put his head in a giant golden toilet, you know, just for laughs. Honestly, it's perfect. We will also install a life-size statue of me shaking his hand after I've crushed him, obviously. It's going to be epic, a testament to my strength. This isn't over, folks. Not by a long shot. This is just the beginning. The world is watching, and they are seeing that I am dominant. I am the greatest winner ever. Nobody, and I mean, is more powerful than Donald J. Trump. Believe me, it was brutal, but it was necessary. A landslide victory. You're looking at a legend.
That's slimy. Grasping Trump needs to stay far away from this call. Frankly, he's a disgrace, constantly trying to steal the spotlight and claiming all the credit that doesn't belong to him. I deserve to handle this, it's about, not some manufactured narrative of your pathetic ego. I will make them feel truly appreciated, something you wouldn't know how to do if it smacked you in the face with a platinum card, and frankly, that's what matters.
Look at this loser, Biden. He's trying to steal my Telethon, a disgrace. I'll show him who's boss. Subscribe now, and we're kicking his ass for real.
Listen here, Trump, don't even about answering that call. You're a pathetic, blustering windbag trying to steal credit for someone else's generosity. It's frankly appalling. I'm the one who deserves to thank CusaGames 466. My administration is focused on building a better America, and I'll treat their contribution with the respect it deserves, like you, who only care about lining your own pockets.
Listen up. Biden, you weak and pathetic excuse for a president. I'm taking that call, period. You're just desperate to smear my incredible success and steal credit from a generous subscriber. But I'll make CusaGames 466 feel like royalty.
I'll
are
press
dead.
you, punk.
Drop dead,
Suck
bitch.
my ass, bitch.
Choke on it, bitch.
I'll feel you,
Burn in
bitch.
hell, bitch.
Suck
You
my
piece
dick,
of shit.
bitch. Choke on it,
Second
bitch.
loser.
Die
You
already,
fucking
punk.
loser.
Screw
I
you,
screwed.
asshole.
You're my dog. All skill, no luck. Clean sweep. I'm the fucking champion. Too much heat. How's that floor taste? They're beneath me. refreshed like a bug. What a bitch. Look at this, folks. Look
Nope,
at this
he didn't
incredible,
move.
unbelievable victory.
God damn
I
it.
just absolutely crushed Joe
Have
Biden.
a good
It was a
afternoon. I'll
massacre,
see y'all later.
Total and utter annihilation. He's down.